Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sal here. Today I want to talk about basically why this stock is trash. And that stock that I'm talking about today is Ovascience, ticker symbol OVAS. And to break it all down, we're also going to talk about how we've entered into a new way to pump stocks, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't, I wouldn't say a new way because this has been going on for years, but this is going to be the new scammers way to pump stocks because you're starting to see a lot more scammers coming into the prop site business. And what do I call prop sites? Prop sites are what I call propaganda sites set up in the financial community to basically distort information. All right. And that goes to speak about the rise in price in OVAS. This really stuck out to me because I was just curious of what could have caused a $2 price increase on a stock with no information. And I want to tell you again, let's go back into why this is the new way to pump stocks right now. So as we go and we see that OVAS, basically the only news that came out within the last 5 days was a initiated coverage by Credit Suisse. Credit Suisse had basically came out and said that the stock basically was underperforming and that they were putting out a $4 price target on the stock. Well, come to find out, the same day that occurred, a third-rate prop site called analystratings.com. Okay, and this is as you can say, this is not a legitimate financial website. Look at this. This is basically a blog. This is a blog, folks. This is all this is. But these blogs are so slick right now. But their job is to basically contradict and pump stocks. They contradict articles that are coming out from legitimate websites like MarketWatch and TheStreet.com. And basically, their job is to cause confusion. That is their job. And on the day that this came out, these websites, these prop sites are so good, they're being caught by Google now as reputable websites where information should be uh, read. They came out with this article basically contradicting what the analysts had said about the $4 price target. They basically said that the stock was doing good and that this was a great time to buy and how the market was so huge for the product, and if they just did this and that, there could be tons of money to be gained by investors who took the plunge now and bought it at this low price. Ladies and gentlemen, that was what was responsible for this significant increase in the stock here on the 20th and the 21st. And you're going to say, well, Sal, what's your proof? Well, here's the proof. The proof is actually gone, but I wish I could find it. If somebody can find it, please pull it up because I saw it one time, but it's gone now. When I go to the link, again, that was responsible for this on the 20th. Okay, the 20th, this significant just launch. We click on the link, it's gone. It's gone. The prop job they had placed, it's gone. They deleted it. So again, you guys got to be really careful with these websites out here that are putting out news. Is it a legitimate website? There's nothing here. I mean, there's no writers. You don't know who's writing these articles. Um, you know, where, okay, George MacDonald. I mean, there's no pictures. It's just really shady looking. Just really shady looking. Okay, you don't know who's behind these websites and what their motives are. But again, this is the new way to pump stocks. A new way to get people to buy, shares of worthless companies by putting out phony, fake information to confuse people. Now that the article's been deleted, as you can see, there's no catalyst, there's nothing to keep it, at the prices it's trading now, and eventually it will crack this support line here. And, as we can see here, it will crack, and, we will get all of this back. All right. But I just wanted to talk quickly about, be very careful with these websites that are putting out information out here because a lot of the information is not true. You know, I wish I can find out uh, who wrote the article, whether or not it's a real person, and where the article is now. I wish I could find it. But the fact of the matter is it's gone. And the catalyst to keep the stock up is gone. And that's why the stock will be going down. It's your boy Sal, freestockpicks.org. I don't want to keep this going on and on and on. Just a little bit more details about OVAS and why I think it is going to continue to fall. Back in November, another research firm, Lyric Swan, downgraded the stock to market perform. At the time, they had a price target of $14. The stock was trading significantly less than that, which was, again, kind of suspicious to me, but the stock continued to go down and slide lower. And in the article, they released about a day later, right? This is a day later? Yeah, oh, actually the same day, the 9th, the analyst basically released information saying that they downgraded the company because they felt that the company hadn't really followed through on their promises. Okay. In the article, he states how the company has a potential large market for their product. You know, this is penny stock talk here, folks. This is pump and dump talk. And you guys know I've been a penny stock pumper in the past. This is pump talk right here. When they start talking about, well, the potential market is 1.5 million, and you know, there are over 30 people who can use the product, and you know, that's pumper talk. All right? He talks about the lack of visibility of the launch of the product. This is just back in November. This is just back in November, folks. It's not too long ago. The data still applies. He talks about how all year there were only 35 commercial cycles of the product that were completed, given that in the market 1.5 million cycles had taken place. Okay? That's the worldwide cycle availability. Almost 1.5 million. The company had only performed 35. All right. So in the article, if you guys go look that up too, Ovascience has a lack of visibility and sluggish uptake back in November. And basically talks about how the company is worthless, you know. And the last final paragraph is really the most striking, where he talks about, while we understand the global launch of a novel product can take time, the clinical networks where Augment is their, basically that one product that they're pushing, is available perform where Augment is available, perform thousands of cycles a year. Thousands. Yet they've only performed 35 all year. So that right there tells you a lot about the company. It tells you about a lot of future, you know, ability that the company has to really move forward, which is not much. There's still so much the company has to do. That's why its $225, I think actually $255 valuation right now is unjustified. It's completely unjustified. It's your boy Sal, freestockpicks.org. Just wanted to break down why the stock is trash. All right, guys.